Hello, it is Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Going live for Flower Friday on Unique in the Creek. So come on in. I'm just pulling y'all up. There you go. Oh, let me turn that down. There we go. Good morning, y'all. I missed y'all last week, or 2 weeks ago now. You're out of bed, yay. It is Friday. This week has so thrown me off because Monk didn't have school Monday. So anytime that he's home an extra day, it just throws me. I never know what day it is, right? So it just, this whole week I've been off. Tina's out of the bed. Hello, Brenda and Beverly and Suzanne. All my peeps are coming in. If you could float my boat, I'd appreciate it. We are going to make like a sunflower wreath using this gorgeous, now if y'all seen me, I did a Halloween using this extra large wide full mesh. So we're going to be using this one in the shades of blues, and we can either use this gorgeous sunflower or y'all snowflake. We can use the white with the blue. We can use the white on white, or we could just use the plain white, or I thought we could use the silver. That would be gorgeous, y'all. So we're going to pick one of those to use once we get to that point. You can get all of these on my website, monkeyscreations.com. They are all there. But first, I have seen so many people asking about the fraying of the mesh, how to wood burn it. So I thought I would take a few minutes before we actually get started so that I can show y'all how I wood burn my mesh, you like the blue and the white? I do too, but that's silver, y'all. That's silver. There go your dog, sorry. So how I wood burn my mesh and how I fuse petals together so that we have two petals, especially using like the Dean Michael. When you had me at Glitter, when you use the Dean Michael, you always use two pieces. So you use a whole piece in each zip tie, but it's slant cutted and one on top of the other. So I'm going to show y'all an easy way to fuse your mesh together and how to do a regular wood burn on some mesh. So I'm going to grab actually another roll of mesh. We'll grab a white since I have it right there. So I'm going to bring you down. Now, before I bring you down, just please know I am only wood burning in here to demo for y'all. Please, if you're going to wood burn your mesh, do it in a well-ventilated area outside. Even the dogs or animals, if you do it inside, can get sick because we're literally burning plastic, y'all. So there's my PSA for the day. Don't do it inside. I'm only doing it inside to demo for y'all. All right. But it's Friday. Thank you, Lynn, for reminding me it's Friday. Everybody get up, get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair. You ready? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And even Laurie did a little jig 2 weeks ago when she had to fill in for me. So that was fun. You didn't miss the dance. We just did it. So let me bring you down so that I can show you just a little bit. And I'm going to zoom in. So I have my wood burner going. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see up close how I'm going to do this. If y'all float my boat, I would greatly appreciate it. Good morning, good morning. So, I have, this is the horizontal white stripe. So, anytime I would burn horizontal white stripe, and I know y'all see it all the time, do you just go down, follow the line on your, now I use a We Are Memory Keeper glass mat because it's numbered and it has the diagonals. You can find it under Laurie's favorite tools. She has a link under her favorite tools for these. And they are perfect. I love using it. And then once I get everything wood burned, I literally put like a board, whatever board I'm going to use for that project, usually a large flower board, and then I'll stack my mesh, and then I put this right on top of all that mesh. That way it's nice and flat when I go to use it the next day. Okay, so it's heavy enough that it will flatten your mesh. So, how do I wood burn? I take, now this is horizontal white stripe. I'm going to get something to weigh it down here because this is the end of the roll that I used the other day. So, can y'all see? I'm looking at my screen. Y'all can see. You can see the lines in between. So, you can see my initial cut right here. It's right in the lines. It's very uniform. Y'all don't have to be that OCD, but y'all know I am. So when I wood burn, I literally will follow the lines, especially on the horizontal white stripe. The poly burlap is easy to do. And I think, yeah, I do have an extra piece here from one of the scarecrows. So I can show you how to do it on the poly burlap. But these are perfect, and Laurie has a link under her favorite tools. So when I do the horizontal white stripe, the poly burlap, even the fabric mesh, I follow the line, y'all. So you can see, hopefully you can see. And the horizontal white stripe is perfect because you don't have to pay attention as much. It will generally, as you're running it along, stay within that line. Okay? So see how perfect that cut is? If you want to fuse two meshes together, especially if you have two rolls, it's perfect. So we're going to fuse these two together. Now I'm going to do it upside down just because this piece, let me just cut off this extra piece, y'all. I'm Polly, and she's not OCD. Now, on your regular deco meshes, I generally don't, but poly, horizontal white stripe fabric, I do. All right, so if you have two rolls of the same mesh and you want to do the Dean Michael, this is the easiest way to do it. So I'm lining up the edges. Just as best I can. But once I make this first cut, then this edge is going to be fused together. Okay? Now, it is not exactly the same underneath. I don't worry about that. I just worry about the top layer, and I still follow that line on the top. Just go nice and slow. So now this end is fused. It is melted together. Now you can take it apart if you need to. Okay, so this end is fused together because it's the end I just cut. So if you need to, you can pull it apart. Now it's not going to come apart that easily, but it will come apart. So don't tug and pull on it hard because it will come apart. All right, so we're going to cut a 10 by 10. So I'm just lining it up. And we're going to follow the line on that top piece. I'm not worried about that bottom piece. Okay. And then, now I happen to find a metal ruler in the garage. So both of those cut edges are fused. So when you want to do a Dean Michael, all you have to do is, let's turn this sideways. Now you can follow the diag on your glass, or you can just get something metal like this, a metal ruler. Line up your corners and then take your wood burner, go right down, nice and slow. So now this piece is fused. So when you go to do your Dean Michael, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Hello, everybody. Hey, Laurie, are you still here? We need some Make It Like Michelle long sleeve shirts because I'm in Tennessee now and it's cold. Okay? We need some long sleeve ones. So when you go to make your Dean Michael, we use that long cut edge. We're going to find our middle, just like that. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to band it. And then go right up underneath, and you have a double Dean Michael petal. And this edge is fused, this edge is fused, and it's going to make for a nice clean look. Okay, so that's how, if you want to just use one color, that you can do that. Poly burlap, same way. You can see this is my cut edge. It's not fraying. No, I'm sorry, this is my cut edge. Where's my cut edge? Yeah, this is my cut edge. It's not going to fray. And then I follow whichever line I'm going to follow, and I stay within that square. Okay, now these Deco meshes, they're really thin, so that is about the only one I do not follow the line. Well, number one, it's so white and I'd go cross-eyed trying to do it. But if you're gonna do this, now this, you're going to have to make sure that your mesh is lined up at the top, lined up at the side, And this is where I will just follow that 10-inch line without worrying about the lines on the mesh. Okay. And Janice, if you do it this way, then your points, unless you tug at it hard or you don't seal it, this point right up here is already fused together. So it's not going to come apart on you, right? Okay, so that's how I fuse just your regular Deco mesh. I just follow the line on my board. Okay, any other questions about wood burning before I turn this thing off? No questions? All right. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And I use the chisel tip, y'all. Use the chisel tip. All right, it's off. What can't you wood burn? About the only thing you can't wood burn is jute. Because it's jute inside. You can wood burn the fabric mesh, and you can wood burn everything else but the jute. Okay, what glass am I using? I am using the We Are Memory Keeper. If you look under Unique in the Creek, under Laurie's favorite tool, she has a link for y'all as well, and I believe she has the link for the wood burner, but it's just from Amazon. Walmart has them. You can get them just about anywhere. Okay. Wood burn, it leaves a nice clean edge. Yes. Yes, yes. Just please, 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 if you're going to wood burn, do it outside, away from your animals. I only did it inside to demo for y'all. Okay. You got your glass from Joann's? You can do that as well. All right, we are going to make, have y'all seen the extra large full mesh? Unique in the Creek has this, and it's awesome. I used it on a Halloween one, and it was perfect, y'all. Perfect. So you can get this mesh from Unique in the Creek. The line board is really nice. Yes. All right, I'm going to bring y'all back out. So these are wood burned. This mesh wood burns really nicely. Extra large full. Lynn, stop. I know why you did that now. Stop it. All right, so it is wood burn 10 by 10. Now you can see when you follow the lines, so I followed the lines on this mesh, you can see how kind of jagged it is. But once you start folding it and bringing it into place, see how you have your perfect 10 by 10? Okay, so we are going to take it and we're just going to put it into the diamond shape, curve down, and we're going to scrunch from one corner to the other 6 times. I'm a counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ensuring both of those edges go face down. And then I'm going to bring left over right, lining up those 2 tips. Who knows why? Do y'all know why I go left over right instead of right over left? So that this serged piece covers this cut piece, so that we have less cut edges showing. Okay. I love that sound, that crinkly sound. And then we're just going to band it together. And then go right up underneath, open that petal up, and there's the petal we're going to use. Serged edge, yeah, what did I say? I don't know what I said now. Okay. Is this mesh true 10 by 10? Nope, it's 10 by 10 and a quarter. But I still cut it at 10 and a 10. Or I still cut it at 10 inches. But it's 10 and a quarter. So even though it's, well, this one actually says 10.5 by 10. But it's actually 10 and a quarter, not 10 and a half. Oh, I did say it? Okay. So here is actually, here's the item number if you want to grab it. It is RY8514EX. RY8514EX. It is white, ice blue, and turquoise. And you can get it at Unique in the Creek. Okay. All right, let's get our board. I did already load every set of regular holes. And we're going to do, I saved a petal for just about each roll. Let me grab my needle nose and my zip tie gun. So we're going to put that right into these zip ties and we're going to get going, y'all. But if you have any questions, just ask. And then I go right up underneath, bring it up, and give it that curve. The crinkly sound, I love it. Good morning. And then here are some of the sennas that we can work with. What do y'all think? I'll put those. I'm just using the normal holes. Absolutely. So y'all be thinking about which senna we should use. I know I love this mesh. Now you can adjust these petals once you hang it up. You can adjust them however you need to. It's kind of hard looking down and trying to make sure that they're all uniform. I know, I don't know which one to use. That extra roll out of my way. With the blue, yeah, that one, or I'm thinking the silver. Any questions? Ask away. Laurie did have this mesh in stock. Oh, the silver with the blue. Yeah, that would be awesome as well. You're going to need 16, 8, 8, and 4. So you're going to need the whole roll. And that's because we're using a 6-inch Senna. If I was using an 8-inch Senna, we would just need 16, 8, and 8. You would not need this Senna. But it really just depends on what size Senna you are using. This extra large full, extra wide full comes in a lot of different colors. Now I don't know what all colors Laurie has in stock. Okay, to keep the same pattern, I'm going to lift this petal up, tuck this one right underneath. This off. This is the large board, and you'll see in the description I put my affiliate link, so if you get your boards and your mesh, in the discount code, put 5 off boards, all one word, and you'll save 5% off your boards. So save a little bit of money, honey. Can you wood burn? Yes. I did wood burn this mesh. But isn't that pretty, y'all? All right, so let me get that out of the way. I'm going to show you the fold again. Very easy, wood burn 10 by 10, diamond shape, curl side down, and then we're just going to scrunch from one corner to the other. Okay, ensuring both of those edges, those tips are face down, and then we're going to bring left over right. Trying to make sure both of these tips are about the same. And then just band it. Okay, and then I go right up underneath and open it up. Okay, so there's your petal. Okay, so we're going to do this next row. It's gotten big, so we're going to move these to the side so y'all can still see them and decide which one we should use. Okay, now when I'm doing the second row, you'll notice that I make sure that I cover up the nub beside it. Okay, cover up the nubs beside them. It just gives you extra coverage in case you have a mesh that's a lot thinner your CPR class today. What the heck, Tina Kelly? You couldn't schedule it for another day? This is the large board. I know it's so sparkly. That big, massive lines of full. You just need one roll of mesh. Could you please tell me how many of those petals you made? I will go back to work from home now, but from the beginning. You're going to need the whole roll. So you're going to need 16, 8, 8, and 4. So the whole roll you're going to need to make. So 32 pieces. You like the silver one? I like the silver too. I think between the comments, these two are tied. Maybe, but can I use this petal on another wreath that's not a flower? Absolutely. Absolutely. I am working on my turkey design. I got the turkeys from a Wreath, and every year I do a different turkey with a different petal. So this year I'm trying to figure out what petal to use for my turkey. And I might be using 2 or 3 different petals, actually. So you can use these petals on anything. Could you show the whole roll of mesh and give me the number? I gave it earlier, but I'll give it one more time. It is item number RY8514E as in echo, X as in X-ray. Oh, that row's done, y'all. I need to slow down. Oh, 36, you're right. Y'all know I'm not good at math. I'm good at a lot of things. Math is not one of them. That's why I always say 16, 8, 8, and 4. That way y'all can do the math. All right, I'm going to show you that petal one more time. You love your tool? I do too. I love that tool. That and my needle nose pliers are a must. A must-have. But this is what that roll of mesh looks like. It's gorgeous. All right, 10 by 10 wood burned, cool curved side down. I was going to say cool side down, but curved side down. You wrote it as I said. Could you please do something using the basket weave mesh? Heidi, I'll have to buy some basket weave mesh. I don't even think I have seen it yet, but I will definitely look for sure. All right, 10 by 10 diamond shape, curl side down, scrunch corner to corner. I'm sure Unique in the Creek has it, so the next time I order, I'll definitely get some. Okay, so that's what we have. And then we're going to flip left over right. Kind of lining up these two tips. You're welcome. And then just band it. And then go, see, it's still kind of wonky. So I go right up underneath and I open that petal up, kind of straighten it up, and then that's what you have. Okay. All right, so we are on row 4. Doing the same thing, making sure that this petal covers up that nub. You only need 1 roll of mesh. For most flowers, you're only going to need 1 roll of mesh for 95% of them. You're welcome. You always try using affiliate links. Tried yours. I can never get it to go through. Then I give up. Well, don't give up, girl. I don't know why it's not going through unless it's because you're in Canada, but I don't think that matters. Could you put ice skates in the middle instead of a flower center? Absolutely. You can put whatever in the middle you want, for sure. You burned window pane to make your flower? Awesome. Now see, even though we wood burned it, it's still going to fray a little bit. It's all right. Just make sure you don't pull it. You just cut it, y'all. Don't pull, cut. I would love to find those ice skates. Where can I get them? I'm not sure what ice skates. I just assumed she had a pair of ice skates. A regular snowflake? Yes. Now, now that you say that, I did have, but I think my snowflakes were the white with the red. But they do have a white with the blue. last one on this. On this row. So we're going to pick this up, tuck that one under to keep my pattern. Yeah, that is actually a great idea. You just gave me an idea for a kit. Yes, you did. These are all cut 10 by 10. Or all cut at 10 inches. This is the large flower board. I like when I swirl it around. It looks really cool, huh? All right, we've got 4 more pieces, and then we can decide which center we want to use. A little late to the party. That's all right. Reminds me of the mesh slip. Oh, yes. It does crinkle. I love the crinkle. Just stick into itself, so just be careful. Up, tuck it under. Now, I will give you another hint. If you are short one piece of mesh, here's what you do. You take all of these 4 center ones, you take them and cut them in half. We'll use this as an example. Okay, so you take your, we'll just do it this way. Now I'm just going to use a rotary cutter. Oh, that fused piece. Let's get that off of there. Okay, so you take your 10 by 10 piece that you already have, put it in a diamond shape, cut it diagonally, and then use the Dean Michael. Now what you'll do is you'll do all 4 of the regular holes and then the shared ones. Okay, and then just do your Dean Michael. just one piece in each of those, and you will get your coverage. So you don't have to use a whole piece here in the middle. So if you're short one, then you will be okay. All right, now we decide which senna. So we have the white on white. So the white snowflake on the white senna. We have the white with the blue snow. Oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. I love that one. Or we can just do the white on white, or just all white. Or we can do the silver. But now I'm leaning towards this one. What do y'all think? I like the white with those blue snowflakes. But any of these will really work. Let me put these up before I get those everywhere. Everywhere. I see what you did there, Judy. I think I'm going to have to go with this one, y'all. So all my sennas, these are all sennas on monkeyscreations.com that you can get. They all come with your pipe cleaner already on, attached with Gorilla Glue and a U-pen. So all you're going to do is find the two holes right there in the senna. Run your pipe cleaner right through them. Okay, so it looks just like that. And then tighten it up. And then we just take that. Once I know I don't have to do anything else, cut it down and feed it right back into the hole so nothing's going to scratch your customer's door. And then we're going to go right here to the top. Run our pipe clean or zip tie right through the two holes. Zip it. Clip that extra piece off, and then that's what we hang it from. Oh my God, look how pretty that is, y'all. Let me bring y'all up. Hold on, I'm seeing right there. Y'all know I've got to turn it so you can see the spiral. Will make all y'all sick. So here it is. This is the mesh that I used. It is RY8514. E is an echo, X is an X-ray. It is the extra large wide full stripe mesh. That you can get from there. dizzy, I know. But y'all, I have to do it. Like, it wouldn't be me if I didn't twirl it around. The mesh you can get from Unique in the Creek. The centers you can get from monkeyscreations.com. I may have to put a kit together. I don't know. What do y'all think? All right, any questions? So you're going to need a whole roll. You're going to need 16, 8, 8, and 4. So the whole roll of mesh. I'm trying to hypnotize y'all into going to Unique in the Creek, Unique in the Creek. Did it work? All right, y'all. Any questions? So if you're just jumping in and you're seeing the end of this, and you want to know how to wood burn, at the beginning of this live, I showed y'all how to wood burn and fuse your petals together. So make sure you watch it on the replay. Watch the beginning. So if you have any questions about wood burning, hopefully I answered it. And then this video will be available on Unique in the Creek's YouTube channel, so you can catch it there as well. All right, any questions? I know that was quick, y'all. I tried to slow down. I really did. I tried. All right, that's all I've got. I will be live on my own page at noon doing Taylor's earrings, so y'all can jump over there at noon. Other than that, I will see you here, same time, same place, in 2 weeks. Bye, y'all.